Today is how to administer antibiotics through a catheter. We live in a remote area, so we don't always have access to a doctor or medical. What we're going to be doing is, we live in a remote area, so you can't always, there's not a nurse around, and sometimes you have to administer medication. And so what we're going to do is we're going to be administering an antibiotic through a catheter. So to start off, you want to make sure that you have your area clean. Wash your hands with soap and water. Get your gloves on. You need to make sure that everything is clean. So have an alcohol swab. Going to clean the top of the antibiotic vial. Wipe it up real good. Going to clean the top of the sterile saline. You wipe it up really good, and you let that sit so that it let the alcohol dry on top. For this particular medication, we need 3 mils of saline solution to the antibiotic. So you pull back the plunger a little bit to about 4 mils or so. Push it into the saline solution. Turn it upside down. Push the plunger in, and the plunger starts to work itself back out, sucking up the saline solution, and get it to right about to the 4, and you can pull it out. There's a little bit of air. Make sure you get all the air out, and really you don't need to get the air out right now. Pull this back some more, get some more air in it. And now we're going to put it into the antibiotic vial. Push the plunger in. Get all the saline in. And shake it up. You're going to want to shake it for a good, like maybe 30 seconds or so. The antibiotic is all dissolved, no more of the white powder. You'll notice that the syringe is up, so we're going to just push the syringe all the way down and turn it upside down. So we're going to just get the air out, push the plunger up nice and slow. Got to tap it a little bit and then get all the air bubbles out. Okay, and it's right at about the 4 millimeter, 3.5, 4 millimeter, which is where it should be. Now what we're going to do is, here's the catheter, and we're going to clean the catheter. Wipe it up really good, make sure there's, with alcohol, make sure there's no impurities around it. Okay, we have our syringe right here ready with the antibiotics. We're going to take the needle cover off and push it into the catheter. Once I have it in, I'm going to draw back the plunger a little bit until I see a little bit of fluids coming in. Okay, saw a little bit of blood going. I'm going to slowly, over the next 5 minutes, push the plunger in. Well, the plunger is all the way in, the medication has been administered. Carefully remove the syringe, put the cover back on, and discard that. And now we're going to cover the catheter back up, keep it clean, wipe it up.